The easiest way to sell life insurance and final expense life insurance has changed a lot over the past few years, guys. And the simple fact is, I've come to realize I believe a majority of insurance agencies are still teaching and pushing the same old standards and methods, which is basically to buy leads, mainly direct mail leads, and just go out and sell insurance. If you're not an already established life insurance agent and or you don't have a method of conveniently making like multiple sales each day, then this video is absolutely for you. And before we dig in, guys, stick around until the end of the video, and what I'm gonna do is show you how to get the policy summary that I leave with everybody I sell. That way, your client has something professional from you with the monthly premium and draft date on it. And yes, please give this video a thumbs up. And we suggest that you subscribe if you're a new viewer. We're putting out new insurance sales training videos and final expense sales content every week. Back when I was a field agent, it was common for me to leave the house before 6 a.m. in the morning, you know, to do the driving so that I could actually get to the part of the state of Florida that I'd be running appointments all day in. And I'd often end up getting, I want to say, home around 9, even as late as 10 o'clock at night. However, with anywhere from 5 to 10 new final expense clients every single day. My personal record was 12 applications, 12 new clients in a single day. If I had to go back out in the field today, now, to make a living, it would be impossible for me to hit anywhere near those type of numbers. You know, the amount of sales that I used to write like 5 years ago. Let's put it this way. I would probably have to spend double the amount for leads and get double the amount of leads to just close half the amount of sales. There are two things that I'm gonna suggest you do in order to maximize your sales numbers. Number one, you need to invest financially into your business. And number two, you want to invest the right way, you know, into the right things. You do not want to pay for a website or purchase a CRM until your game plan is all played out. You know, you got to have a way of meeting with a lot of people first. Or if you're doing telesales, you got to have a way of making a lot of presentations every single day. To me, investing into the right CRM and or building a website should probably be like the last thing that you do. We're talking like after you're already selling, not the first thing you do. And with that being said, you either need to A, buy a leads funnel system or leads ad system that is guaranteed to be extremely effective, or B, get with an insurance agency who already has a system, a platform, where they can guarantee that you'll be able to make a lot of presentations each day of people who know that the conversation that you're going to be having is all about buying life insurance. Personally, if I had to buy a funnels system and run it and manage it all by myself, I don't know if I would be successful due to the technology being a little restrictive for me. And keep in mind, guys, I've already built my own websites. I do a lot. If you watch my YouTube videos, you can see I'm okay with technology. I mean, the bottom line is I am not technology challenged. I just know that it takes a lot of hard work to manage one of these things and keep up with the constant changes and updates. They're like happening every week. And when you add that to the hard work that's needed, you know, that you have to do to close sales, it's just too much for most of us. Guys, the statistics are terrible. Right around 9 out of 10 agents that try to generate their own leads end up failing. So buyer beware. Since most insurance agencies are still pushing those old methods, you're going to need to do your due diligence in order to find the right place to start selling through, you know, the right agency. Buying leads and or live transfers is most likely not going to work. You're just not going to be able to get in enough presentations for this to be effective. And the thing that most people aren't talking about, I'm just not hearing it enough, is that in most cases, offshore call centers will gladly sell you cheap leads or live transfers that are not TCPA compliant and are on the do not call list. And the kicker is, these guys will swear up and down that they're compliant, and what'll end up happening is they'll sell you basically a mix of legal leads and illegal leads. Buying this type of lead or live transfer is a great way to get your butt sued for thousands and thousands of dollars, and for a new agent, an independent agent, that's pretty much how you get your career ended. Inbound TV leads are strong and highly effective, just like our calendar appointment platform, where our remote agents are getting like 20 to even in some cases over 30 exclusive appointments every single day. If you can figure out a way to get your hands on one or the other, and let me just say this, and as long as your first year commission levels are, I want to say at least 100 to 110%, then this is probably going to be the best way for you to get in enough presentations to make, I want to say $150,000, maybe $200,000 per year. For face-to-face agents, all you can really do is get a lot of leads, hire an appointment setter, and if you can perfect your system, you should be able to get in enough appointments, and of course, you're most likely still gonna have to door knock your leads between the appointments, otherwise you're just, you're not gonna have enough activity. And you're gonna have to do that to the point to where you can at least make a few sales per day. And guys, be wary of insurance agencies that are pushing direct mail leads for face-to-face sales. There's nothing wrong with direct mail. Here's the thing, the quality of direct mail leads has gone down a lot over the past few years. Meanwhile, the price has gone way up. At my agency, our face-to-face agents, let me just say this, they've gotten away from using direct mail leads to sell final expense insurance, face-to-face. The simple fact is the return on investment is just not there anymore. It's horrible. It's nothing like what it used to be. So if you're selling belly to belly, you may not make the kind of scratch that a telesales agent can make. Things have turned around. It's the opposite now of what it used to be. Well, not at first, but when you add in cross-selling Medicare Advantage or even add ACA to the picture, at what you're doing, well, now this can be a game changer. For face-to-face sales, the cross-selling of the Medicare products is what you'll most likely want to do. And that's the way I see it in order for you to at least get a decent living, make enough money to where it works. And trust me, in the beginning, that is a lot, but it is totally doable. Another thing, if you truly want to maximize your sales and get the most out of your business, like right from the get-go, right from the start, make sure that the agency you're under specializes in the exact method of delivery that you want to do. I'm telling you, a lot of these companies will swear, oh no, we specialize in both. I don't know of one agency offhand that can say that and be 100% honest. And in other words, if you want to sell face-to-face, get with an agency that mainly does that. If you want to sell remotely, do telesales, get with an agency that mainly does remote life insurance or final expense sales. For a copy of the policy summary that I had mentioned earlier back, at the beginning of the video, just email me at doug@ufesonline.com. If you'd like information on selling final expense insurance remotely with our platform, which basically, like I said, you can get 20 to over 30 appointments every single day, just shoot me an email at that same address. As always, when you put the needs of your clients first, everything else will usually fall right into place. Do your thing. Make sure it's all about doing something good for someone else today. Happy hunting.